Have you been injured in a car as a driver or passenger? Had an accident at work, such as a simple trip or fall in the last 2 years? You may be entitled to compensation. Accidents, injuries, and falls can happen to anyone at any time, and it's your legal right to make a claim. When accidents happen, choosing the right personal injury lawyer is critical. Choosing the wrong lawyer can be disastrous and can cost you hundreds of thousands of pounds. All of our lawyers are experienced in a wide range of accident and injury claims. They know exactly how to win compensation no matter what your accident or injury may be. We have the right lawyers to handle your claim. You get 100% of your compensation. Tap your phone to speak to someone about starting a claim today.
My name is Vicky Richardson. I'm one of the senior advisors at Neil Hudgell Law, and I predominantly deal with car accident claims. Most common car accident we come across is the rear end shunt, where another driver has just failed to notice the vehicles ahead have stopped, they've run straight into the back of somebody. That can often result in that vehicle being shunted forward. We may end up with a number of vehicles, multi-vehicle collision. Most common injury are soft tissue injuries to the neck, back, commonly known as whiplash injuries. But we see other types of injuries as well as a result of a car accident, broken bones, chemical burns from the airbags going off are quite a common one. They can be quite nasty, as well as the emotional reaction, the anxieties that people experience. We have many years experience dealing with car accident claims, and we take on new claims such as this on a daily basis and have been doing so for many years. We've recently become accredited by a company called MASS, which is the Motor Accident Solicitors Society. You can go onto their website and see that they have a code of conduct which solicitors must adhere to become MASS accredited, one of which is having many years experience, having experienced staff on the team, and also it provides continuing training and updates in relation to any changes in the law, so we're always on the ball and know what's happening. The recent one we've taken on, accident at a junction involving two vehicles, one turning across the path of another vehicle. Both have witnesses to suggest that both vehicles were in the right and could have continued, so we've had to do a lot of investigative work, get reports on the traffic lights to make sure they weren't faulty, speak with the witnesses ourselves, get a copy of the police report. And ultimately we got the result we wanted, and our client was in the right. He hadn't done anything wrong. He travelled through a junction at a green light. The other driver had just tried to jump the filter light and cut straight in front of him. Clients should come to us if they've had a car accident because we've got many years experience in dealing with this type of accident. We have other people on board that can help with rehabilitation, such as physiotherapy. We can arrange hire vehicles if your car has been damaged, and that's a common problem. You're left without a car, you might have to get to work, got a young family to ferry around. We can deal with other things aside just from the injury claim. We've got many years experience, we've got a whole team of people, varying degrees of knowledge and expertise in specific injuries. So I think if you come to us, you know you're going to get the whole package. If you've had an accident and you're thinking of making a claim, then just give us a call. We can advise you pretty quickly on the merits of your claim succeeding. We can also advise you in relation to your rights as to whether you're entitled to a hire vehicle or rehabilitation treatment. All our claims are funded on no-win, no-fee basis, so there's going to be no cost to you in making that initial inquiry or even actually pursuing the claim if you choose to do so. Would recommend people contact us quite quickly because there are time restraints on when you can bring these claims.
You've been hurt at work. You think you're entitled to workers' compensation, but the insurance company's not paying you. What do you do next? Hi, I'm attorney Mike Kaspick of MHK Attorneys. We often get this question asked of us, and the simple thing is what you have to do is file a claim petition with the Bureau of Workers' Compensation. When you do that, it will be assigned to a workers' compensation judge. There will be a first hearing where the judge basically just tries to understand what the allegations are in the case, what the basis for the denial is by the insurance company. Then you're going to have to testify at a hearing following the rules of evidence. The employer is also going to have the opportunity to present their witnesses to try to show why you're not entitled to workers' compensation. But the most important thing you're going to have to do to prove your entitlement to workers' compensation benefits is have the testimony transcript of your treating doctor. That's called a deposition. Doctors charge between $3,000 and $5,000 per hour for a deposition. First thing you'll need to know is, how am I going to pay that? Why am I telling you this? Because when you go to get a workers' compensation attorney, that's one of the first questions to ask. Are you going to advance the deposition fee? In other words, are you as the attorney going to pay for the doctor deposition? Call MHK Attorneys at 1-855-MHK-ATTY. I'm Mike Kaspick. We always advance the doctor deposition fee if the doctor says you've been hurt at work. Thank you for your time.